So this is going to be a playthrough of Fallout 4 with, or a playthrough of Fallout 4 as Lucy Mclain, basically role-playing being Lucy Mclain, from the Fallout TV series. Now, I have played for about 30 minutes already as her, and I am at level 5. I know that doesn't really line up, but I used a alternate start mod, and also right here, I've got a load screen that's her face. It's her. She's best girl, right? But I have used an alternate start mod to give myself an extra 4 levels. That was just so I could tone up some things. And the alternate start mod also makes you start as like a Wastelander instead of Nora or Nate from the Vault, and creates a quest in which you go into Vault 111. And that's just a mod, Beantown Interiors. That gives you more interiors. My mod list is going to be at the bottom of the video because I have a lot of mods. I have several mods, but it makes you start at a little place near Vault 111 if you choose a Vault Enthusiast, which it makes sense. And you start with like some random Vault Tech gear, but I scrapped all of that and just left it at Sanctuary. And the only things I have on me right now are a 10mm pistol, which I started with, a baton. It's not Father's lab coat. It's actually, well, I'll show you in a second what it actually is. Vault 33 jumpsuit, which is, of course, a mod. And then Vault Tech backpack. And these are just mod things. Some stim packs, some food, and I always forget that doesn't actually go back. Some food, some water, and then, boy, I never remember how you go back. Oh yeah, it's weird. And then just some Radaway and Rad-X. Very basic supplies that she would naturally have from, I don't know, existing. A few bobby pins, nothing, and then some 10mm ammo. I did console in some gold and parts to make the 33 jumpsuit, but you have to. So the 33 jumpsuit, looks pretty standard. I mean, it looks like a standard Vault Tech jumpsuit. It does use the, I think, classic jumpsuit mod as reference, so I think it looks a little duller than the darker blue of the game. And then the quote-unquote Father's lab coat, which just, it's not a standalone mod, but it's a replacer. And it's actually this, which it's her Vault suit wrapped around her waist from the Super Duper Mart scene. The guy just hasn't made the mod a standalone, and it's a replacer for the female model of Father's lab coat. So if you're playing a female character and you want to wear Father's lab coat, it just doesn't work, and that's fine. I think he said it's fine because that model's not used. I haven't tried that because I haven't got further than this 35 minutes. But like I said, I have leveled up a little bit. These are my stats. I've got 6 strengths. I didn't base it off of Fallout Shelter because I disagree. 6 strength. I've only leveled up her special. 6 strength and 8 perception. Endurance of 6. I can just do this in the Pip-Boy. It makes more sense. I don't want to count stars. So these are her stats. 6 strength, perception of 8 because of that stuff, endurance of 7, charisma of 7. She's pretty charismatic. Intelligence of 8. Obviously, she's smart. She's got a perk mod, so that's why she's got higher intelligence. Agility of 7 and luck of 6. I don't think she's a very lucky person, but that's just me. But I don't know. I definitely dumped everything in just special at the beginning, which is fine. I figure that's easier for a playthrough. But all these perks come from the alternate start mod. Early bird, enjoy 2 to each of your stats, attributes from 6 to 12, but suffer -1 6 to AM. So let's see how that works out. Fast metabolism. Metabolism is twice as normal. This means that you're half as resistant to radiation and poison, but your body, which makes sense because she's in the Vault. Fast shot. You don't have time to aim for target because your attack faction or other people. Automatic and magazine weapons fire 20% faster and AP cost 20% lower, but 20% less accurate. That kind of makes sense for her. I was questioning about that because, like, she's actually super freaking accurate, but oh well. You have more innate abilities than most, so you're not spent as much time honing your skills. You gain permanent +2 to each special stat, but gain experience at half the normal rate. I figure that's pretty fine. Good nature, obviously. You studied less combative skills as you were growing up. People are 20% easier to persuade. Vendor prices are 20% better, but your overall damage is reduced by 15. Rifleman, keeping your distance. Rifles and shotguns do 3% more damage. Small frame. You were not quite as big as other people, but that never slowed you down. You gain +2 agility, but your limbs are 20% more easily crippled. Trigger discipline. Slow and steady wins the race, but using ranged weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but 20% more accurate, which I think is kind of a contradiction to the fast shot. So, yeah, those literally balance out, so I don't know why I took both of those. Fast shot is nothing. Yeah. So, anyways, and she's got a little, you can't really see, but she's got a scar on the lip and then a scar on the upper eye, because she does. So, if I figure out a way to respec those, actually, I do know a way to respec those perks. I'm going to go into Vault 11 and actually adjust them, because you can in the alternate start mod. So, we're going to go into Vault 11, and we'll see that the alternate quest line, how it works. With the alternate start mod, you do actually have to do the reduxed version, otherwise it glitches out sometimes, and Nora or Nate's body isn't there. I don't remember if it's always the same gender that you pick. Like, I'm female, obviously, and so Nora will be there. And I think if you... And then Nate will be still in the cryo chamber. I think if you pick Nate... if you pick Nora as the character, female, as your sex, then... Sorry, if you pick male as your sex, then... My bad. Then Nora will be in the chamber, and then Nate will be dead. But I just don't remember. So, and this is a known glitch where, like, when you re-enter Vault 111, it's all, like, transparent and weird. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe there's a mod. I don't care. It doesn't hinder the game. Vault 111's opening. We'll let it take an hour to open, like the Vault does, because it's cinematic. Welcome home to Vault 111. Oh my god, no. It's massive rad roaches. Oh, I haven't hotkeyed anything. Okay, I'm gonna hotkey stuff really quick. I thought I had hotkeyed stuff, but I didn't. I was playing around with mods and trying to get them working enough to where I would be able to record, so. And then, let's see. Right away. I always throw stim packs in right away right here, so I can get them really quick. Everything else I can. Alright, so let's go with that so I can. So I can VATS. It's New Vegas where the right button is the VATS and the left button. Bash just doesn't exist in New Vegas. Fucking rad roach. Rad roach.
What happened here?
A dumb scientist said that the rad roaches. The rad roaches. Scientist introduced me to it. I'm role playing this, like, assuming it's after the series, obviously. I don't know. Like, I guess after the things that happen after season 2 that doesn't come out yet. I don't know. It's just a roleplay thing. So, she knows about rad roaches already. And like you do in Fallout, I pick up everything. This is a stencil. It's from one of the mods. Vault 111 stencil. There's stencils all over the place. You can use them to modify power armor. I don't actually have a lot of power armor mods enabled. I think the only... I don't think the stencils... Well, the stencils are for armor too. But in regards to power armor, I don't have a lot of power armor enabled. I do have a lot of mods, but I disabled most of them because, like, Lucy doesn't wear power armor, except the Vortex power armor, which we'll get to in a second. So, and remember, I'm going backwards to the vault because that's how the quest works for alternate start. Go over here, and there's these cryo chambers that are just kind of useless. They have, like, scrap in them and stuff, but these don't have anything in them, except you can get a new Vault 111 suit, which is, I mean, not useful, because I have 33 suit, but...
Oh, God.
Oh, God,
Why
Jesus.
would Vault-Tec do this?
Why would Vault-Tec do this? I love Vault-Tec. They're my friends. They're my friends. They provided me everything. I love Vault-Tec. Why would they do this? Okay, so this is your pod, and then this is your partner's pod, and obviously Nate is there. Like I said, I don't know how the quest figures it out, but Nate is there. Nora's going to be dead to the side. But you can actually choose to be the normal game through an alternate start, which it makes alternate start kind of moot. But yeah, so let's say I came out of the chamber because I picked the normal one. I'd go over to this, and I can actually use this to respec my perks. So I'm going to do that right now. if I enter health history, I can alter my traits. So actually, fast shot was. Okay, so that's not me. So now I'm done. No. I think I might have just broke it. Let me see. Do I have to repick all of them? We'll see if it does that. We'll see if it. Oh, no. So it was. Okay, so fast shot. You don't have time to aim for targeted because you attack faster than normal people. Automatic magazines. So I'm 20% less accurate with fast shot and trigger. So I need to remove fast shot and trigger discipline. Can I actually remove them from here? Can I actually like choose no traits? I'm just curious if I can do that. Cool, I can't. Well, I have rifleman, which is fine. Okay, that's actually not terrible that I removed all my perks, so that means I know I can respec from this terminal. I mean, I can respec the traits. I can't respec anything else, but... So, we're going to do early bird. We are going to do fast metabolism. We're not going to do fast shot, finesse, do as much damage. I like the idea of her being finesse, because like I feel like she would do a lot of damage. So gifted is a weird one. And I'm going to do via perks so I can keep track of it. Permanent increase to your special. I don't care that I gain experience at half a level. I really don't. I like the idea of having higher specials. So that's why I take gifted. Obviously, she has to have good nature. That's just her. She's a very good person. Hot blood, kamikaze, loose cannon, night owl, small frame. So small frame, obviously I have to take. Permanent status effect or permanent. Okay, you're not quite as big. You gain +2 agility, but you're limited to 20. Right, she's tiny. And then good natured I took, and small frame, and then I didn't take trigger discipline because it causes a contradiction. Okay, so that was basically the major reason I went into there, was so I could respec my perks and begin the main quest, which normally the main quest would start by just doing that, but in this alternate start, the main quest starts by going over here to the pod and it'll show a marker. And, you know, I guess in alternate start, they just died. They just died in the vault. Nothing came of it, you know, they never found their son. It's a really fun mod. I like it. It adds more roleplay element because you don't have to play as some pre-war lawyer or soldier. And it changes the dialogue, too, between almost every character in DLC. Like, they talk... And obviously the dialogue, it's actually vocal. Like, they will actually say things. It's not just text. You can tell it was edited, and they use cut dialogue and stuff like that. But it sounds really good. So I won't talk over dialogue because it does sound good. There's another baton here, which would normally auto-equip in the game. I'm gonna go take everything from over here, because, like, I grab everything. I don't even care. I literally grab everything or fall out, because I just store all junk at my workshop. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of workshopping and, like, building until I get to the vault settlement. I feel like I'll build a vault as Lucy. I'm not gonna build any other settlement. I might do some stuff at Sanctuary. A note about Sanctuary. I did walk to Sanctuary, that's why I've played for a minute. I have already walked to Sanctuary from the nearby little alternate start area. I've walked to Sanctuary, and I grabbed some circuitry gold, and then went to the chemistry workbench, and okay, I consoled in the gold, and then made the 33 jumpsuit, that way she could start with it. And then I consoled in Father's lab jacket, that I could start with all that stuff. I consoled in all that stuff, basically, and some of it I started with. It doesn't really matter. And then I just made that inventory. That was what I did in Sanctuary. And then, like, I moved the chemistry workbench to the side, kind of lazily. I'll show you when I get there, back there. And then I centered on Cell to get where I was when I started the stream. So that was just preparing. That was kind of, I figure that's boring, and I didn't really want that to be, like, something that I would stream, or something that I would post. I don't want to post that because it feels like boring setup stuff. All right, then we're gonna go into the reactor room, and that's where you see those rad roaches get shot. That's a scripted thing. You can see Nora over there being dead. Oh, she must have died by the reactor, which is... She would have had to stand there for, like, a long time to die there. Like, yeah, the sole survivor... I think... Is your name the sole... Yeah, you're the sole survivor in this one. The sole survivor, according to Alternate Start, must have been really dumb. Because they would have had to stand here. Because, like, based on this... Like, that's how much damage... Okay, that's a rad roach. But, like, that's how much... That thing does little damage. You'd have had to stand there for a while. Anyways... So you'll get Pod C6, a wedding ring, and the Vault 111 suit. She's naked. Anywho, spoiler Vault, listen to the holotape.
Is this all that's left?
So I'm wondering if YouTube will censor that, because I have like it's like a Better Bodies mod. I mean, it's not like porn, it's not straight up. I feel like I might have to put a black thing on that. I feel like I'm gonna kind of crouch down so I can get a better view of it. Like, there's no nipples, because I don't know why there's no nipples. That's probably better. And there's no, like, hair or anything down there. Like, you can get mods that make it very apparent that they're naked bodies. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, why there's no details based on my mod list, but I kind of like it. And I'm not gonna question it, just for streaming purposes. Yeah. It's not like Skyrim. I don't remember if in default Fallout 4, like vanilla Fallout 4, you can see nudity. I guess you can, because it's an M game. I don't remember. But we'll see about YouTube doing it. So, I'm going to go to my inventory. And the holotape is very cool. They used audio from the original. They used audio from the opening of the game. So here is that. Alright, so you might notice for a second I damn it, I paused and went into settings. I was seeing if I could put on subtitles for it, but I think general subtitles is for, well, I don't know what general subtitles are for. I'm going to try turning on all the subtitles just to see what happens. I know that helps. That was really quiet audio, but it's a mod, so I doubt there are subtitles for it. YouTube auto-generates subtitles. We'll see how that happens, and I can write my own subtitles too. Yeah, I pretty much have all of the subtitles on, so whatever subtitles will happen. I don't remember how this works in Fallout. If any of them get it, general subtitles might be for like bank views. Well, they're not. No. I don't know what dialogue subtitles at least on, so I can, I don't know, less work for me, I guess. Okay. This is a 10mm pistol. That's the correlator.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Obviously nice. I'm coming back later for you.
Lock's really strong.
Okay, so I'm going to play around with the subtitles really quick just because I'm curious about that. So what are general subtitles? Is that like the stuff that I say? Like
No way I can pick this.
that's like the flavor that I say. Okay, I actually like there being subtitles for that. The stuff I say and react. The protagonist says. Excuse me. I'm gonna turn down voice a little bit. I'm just gonna toy around with the audio. I don't want to be able to hear my footsteps. It feels kind of weird. And the radio I'll probably have off most of the time. I don't know. We'll see. I might have the radio be on as a sort of ambient thing. But I mean, it does get repetitive. So, back to the subtitle situation. I do my general subtitles on. Can I edit the subtitles? I don't remember, like, what they look like. Not really, but that's okay. I like there being subtitles.
Don't think I can pick this.
Alright, so that's a Vortex helmet. And then this is a note that's next to it. And this is the power armor for the Vortex. It's the only thing like power armor I've installed. I might at some point install more, but we'll see. There's plenty of walkthroughs of the mods themselves, and I'm not doing a playthrough of the mods. I'm doing a playthrough role-playing as Lucy Mclain. But Vault-Type power armor feels appropriate, because you have to go to a bunch of vaults to get it. You have to go to... I'm legit writing these down, because I always forget what you have to do with these ones. You have to go to 81, 114, and 95. So you have to go to all of those vaults. You have to go to all the vaults so, to get the different pieces. Pause this and go get myself some caffeine. So, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. I don't have any sponsors.